Shalom, I'm giving all praise to Yahweh Bashem Al Shai Bashem Makakwada. Shalom to the 144,000 and the rest of the elect out there. Shalom to you all. Anyway, I'm going to entitle this video Ordo Ab KO, aka the Insurrection Act. So I looked up the Insurrection Act. The Insurrection Act of 18, there was another one in the 1700s. This is the most recent one. The Insurrection Act of 1807 is a United States federal law that empowers the President of the United States to deploy U.S. military and federalized National Guard troops within the United States in particular circumstances, such as to suppress civil disorder, insurrection, or rebellion. See, the President can't call troops upon U.S. citizens unless there's civil disorder or civil unrest, insurrection, you're trying to take down the government, or rebellion. So I see that these, I don't know what the number, not what the number is, millions, let's say, of people coming up from the border, they'll be used. Ultimately, you have an overflow of people in this country, and crime will skyrocket, murder, death overall, crime, lawlessness, and your local police will have their hands full, and police don't want to come in and have to fight. They're not in the military. They want to write tickets and go home early and whatever. They don't want to be out in the street having shootouts with gangs. So they would have no choice but to enact. That's why it's called an act. Because when you enact it, it happens. So he has to get the approval, I would guess, from Congress. They said it's too much chaos going on. We have to bring things back in order. Ordo ab chaos. Order ab ordo order ab through chaos. So to bring order, you have to have chaos. You have to experience chaos to eventually bring back order. And that's when the military, the National Guards, the Army, Special Forces, whatever, they can bring the tanks in, fighter jets. You know, it's also called civil war. Now, the Insurrection Act, I believe, was enacted by Lincoln. Let's find out. See, Abe Lincoln. Okay, Abe Lincoln. Let's look at this. Insurrection Act and Abe Lincoln. Lincoln. Meaning. What was the Insurrection Act of Lincoln? The Insurrection Act of 1807 is a United States federal law empowering the same thing, National Guard. What did Lincoln declare? That there was an insurrection in the South. And this was 1861-62. President Abraham Lincoln first declared that there was an insurrection in the South on August 16, 1861. The U.S. Congress had passed an act that was approved on July 13, 1861, which stated the same thing. The states who had seceded from the Union were found to be in a state of insurrection against the United States. So it was Congress, the U.S. Congress had passed an act that was approved on July 13, 1861, but he declared it on the Insurrection Act on August, a month later, a month and 3 days later, approximately a month later. So the Congress already approved it and gave the okay to the president to declare the Insurrection Act of 1807. So that's what the Civil War was all about. They wanted to get the southern states that didn't want to have anything to do with the northern states, 13 original colonies. So they declared war on them to force them to be a part of the Union. That's what the Civil War was all about. There's a movie coming out called, I believe it's called Civil War. Civil War, the movie. Okay, this is to come out. Release date April 12, 2024 in the US. And if you pull this up, you can watch the trailer, official trailer. And people are calling this a Civil War 2.0. The second US Civil War. Led by Texas. Let me go right here. What is movie or the movie Civil War about? Doesn't give you too much. What is the name of the new Civil War movie on Netflix? Oh, this is going to be on Netflix? Okay, that's good. I don't got to go to the theaters. Let's see. Civil War is directed by filmmaker Alex Garland and follows a plot line in which more than a dozen states secede from the U.S., sparking a hot war, meaning shooting weapons on American soil. So it says Netflix, so I guess it's going to go right to it may play in theaters and also in Netflix. We'll see. Well, it does say Netflix, so we'll be watching it the very day it comes out. We may even have a gathering and talk about it, but we're definitely going to watch the movie and speak on it, filter the movie through the scriptures. Anyway, that's all I got to say. With that, I'm going to say shalom.